banana was.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, so Fox Marth is a matchup where to win, you're going to have to not pick Fox. So technically, you're practicing Fox. So when you're practicing your Sheik, you're practicing Fox.
I hate this.
Yeah.
I can't.
Can we we should just skip the set.
It actually
honestly.
makes really good sense if you ask me about it.
Every non-Fox player is like, what is going on here?
Yeah, the problem is before I had a bunch of Foxes on the couch with me, so I could say dumb shit like this and get away with
Yeah.
it.
They would just
It was
You guys are all
literally,
just laughing
it was
in my
literally
face
like
now.
you, Oscar, Leffen, and me.
Yeah.
Cool. And then they're just
You had to keep quiet. You had to lay low during that couch.
What am I going to do? Argue with Leffen?
We saw what happened when you challenged Toph. You guys,
That's really hard.
The beef was real.
Yeah. They're losing their goddamn minds.
They've gone nuts, man. They've gone off the deep end.
I can't wait
Oh,
until
man.
the first time I see one of these Fox players pick Cheek, and I'll be like, wow, this Fox is looking real strong.
What a
These throw
solid
follow-ups
play.
are so
What
good.
a solid play. Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Battlefield.
I do believe that Fiction is one of those players where you give him enough games, he starts to really figure you out.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Fiction with the buffered full hop to avoid the no impact land grab on plat. You saw that mix-up coming. We got slide off right there, too.
Mm-hmm. And as the set progresses, if he gets that down air again with the slide off, Zain is going to cover that.
Yeah.
Zain is actually super good. That's why he does so many of those edge cancels. So
Right.
you can continue that kind of pressure, especially against slide offs. So.
Yeah, yeah. When we're looking at the platform stages like this where Marth is setting up for him on the side plats, that's going to be the story of the mix-ups.
That was really good DI on the up tilt. Only allowed him to get one little extra hit after. He was not in a great place. But, man, even with great defensive play from Fiction, he's still down so much.
Oh,
Can't
he
believe
lived.
caught that.
Yeah.
He actually hit it because the fair came out from Zain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I might have heard a clank there, which was like the early hitbox of up smash, like clanking, and then I think Marth. I'm not exactly sure how that works, to be honest. Whoa, he got
Whoa.
back on that.
Yeah, miscalculation from Zain.
Definitely.
Jab up smash.
Rising Dare would have easily cleaned that up. He didn't have a ton of angles to clip onto stage.
So honestly, right now, this is Fiction's opportunity to close it back in because this is where Marth struggles in the matchup the most, I think, right?
Yeah,
With Fox
totally.
being at such a high percent.
Yeah,
Right.
not crazy follow-ups. Like, even though he got, like, the interaction
Oh my-
there with the side B, even
That's
with the
pretty
second
cool.
hit, you're not going to get much off of it. Double
Never seen that.
laser?
All right, here we go. Up air.
Yeah, if you crowd the ledge like that, Hugo, with Marth, the shine is so big from Fox that
That's
if you do it really
yeah,
good.
I've never seen that. That's super impressive.
Oh,
Ooh,
weird.
Wait, that's big. Oh, he waited too. I feel like that's what he was trying to punish.
Ooh.
Oh man, he got away with it.
No, I think
Yeah, every time a Fox gets away with it, I just think they're the luckiest person on the planet. How the hell?
It's hard to deal with.
I think
It's
Zeus-
crazy people still do that
Yeah.
in this day and age.
Anytime a 2004 strategy works.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
it goes all
mind
the way back around, right?
Yeah.
It goes back
Yeah.
around where those like kind of
Tech
silly
is
options
cyclical,
are
man.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like Zoo's point too. When Fiction was at like that 100 post 100%, he ended up getting like
80,
way more
80,
neutral
yeah.
interactions because like
Yep.
the things that Zain actually got didn't matter too much. As opposed to when you're at 0. Like, this is going to hurt potentially. I guess not, but it's going to hurt potentially, right?
Oh, no,
The
it's going to
one time
hurt.
Zain
The
does
one
nothing.
You hate to see it.
That's okay.
The DI up and in is correct on that actually, because he knew he didn't get that first tipper hitbox on fair, so on the second one you want to not DI in such a manner that Dare will even remotely connect.
Misses the edge cancel there off
did
that down air.
fan? How did
Zain
that not
missing
hit?
a lot right now.
Hmm?
Zain missing a lot. Right
And
now.
up
Yeah,
a
I think
stock.
so too.
Yeah.
But I think this is
Nice.
the plight
That's
of the
really
Fox
good.
players, right? Because I don't think Zain is playing like 100, and he's still kind of
No,
bodying him,
don't
right?
give him more. Don't give him this.
It's just the story of the matchup, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know what you want to.
Unironically, this is looking
I
rough for
actually
the
think
Fox.
Hugo
You're right,
can't
you're right.
commentate this matchup seriously anymore. You've been so poisoned by the discourse this
I
week.
can't. Now you're talking about Sheik being Fox and
I'm not
Zain.
talking about it. I'm telling you about it. you better be ready.
Unironically, I think Zayn's not playing that good.
Didn't you used to
and
be a
it's
Marth
3-1.
Didn't you used to be a Marth
I
main?
was a Marth
What
main
happened to you, man?
4 years ago.
Now you're doing this
I woke
Fox
up.
stuff,
I was in the Matrix, and all of a sudden, I took the correct pill.
and then you just picked the losing character in the matchup.
That's fine. It wins a lot of other matchups. So sure.
Ooh,
All right,
did the
Zayn about to get an
PC?
edge guard.
PC walk-off? I think another part of it is that you know how when you're playing sloppy, right? Like your floor can be so different amongst the players. I think Foxes and Spaceys in general have like a huge threshold of where their low is and where their high is.
Yeah.
So their average can be kind of iffy. Whereas I feel like when you're playing Marth or Zain in particular, his like bottom is still gonna be enough to like beat so many of these Spaceys.
Yeah.
It's also the nature, like jokes aside, like the
Jokes
nature
aside, yeah,
of like this matchup.
That's
is
what
that
I mean. Yeah,
say
that's
too,
what I
yeah.
mean. Yeah.
Zain can mess up like neutral stuff, like miss certain like punishes or something like that.
Right.
Or like counterattacks, but like if he gets a grab or like a platform tech chase,
Right.
he's still gonna hit it because it's basically autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
That's yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
all right, so Dreamland, classic pick.
Am I Johnning for Foxes? What's wrong with me?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened to me?
I
You know
mean,
what happens?
I've changed.
You
I've
thought
changed.
about what
Oh.
what the words the
They
foxes
got
are
us.
actually saying, and you've actually given it real.
They fucking got us.
They got
They
it.
fucking got
Hugo
us.
doesn't believe me.
It's like when billionaires complain. Oh,
Yeah.
Billionaires.
Yeah.
We have it really hard.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, actually, that's what I compare them to all the time.
That's right.
Just, yeah. Billionaires
side-
complaining about having to pay their
These
taxes.
side Bs.
I kind of like those side Bs.
Yeah, no, the second hit is really good, actually. It's a mix-up. The first hit is crouch cancelable. So you CC down the first hit, you can detail, dash in or something, dash away. Block,
also a
whatever you
good
want to do.
Tech chase because you can do it out of dash,
Right.
right? So it's like at higher percents,
True.
pop them up, get a forward smash or an up tilt.
Yeah.
So I think we've seen Zain go for that a bunch in this set. I haven't really seen it before, but I don't know, maybe new tech.
The second hit does knock up pretty nicely, too, if the Fox doesn't DI correctly.
Yeah.
Because the Fox can hold out and be okay. But
All right, so
decent SDI through. And look, he doesn't get a single follow-up because of that either. Got to the top plat with it.
yeah, DI away. That's really the hard part with Fox sometimes. It's like the combos, it's hard to extend them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can just not even hit the up air with SDI. And then beyond that, like the DI away, like through back the way you were coming from.
Zain has been doing such a good job understanding when he can go right
Yeah.
into tipper at like these kind of lowish percents, and it throws off so many people, especially with their DI.
And I've just noticed lately he's more and more comfortable with doing those big hits to send him off stage because he trusts his edge guard so much.
Yeah,
Rather than
that's a
going
good
for
point.
a big
Right.
on-stage combo.
Yeah, he doesn't reach too much to get like the crazy extension.
Right.
He'll take what he can get when he can set
Pushes
up
him
like
off
a
stage.
really advantageous situation.
Right.
That's what makes him so scary these days, man. Because
Yeah.
he can do both.
Yeah, interesting to see how his personal meta is developing.
The mix-ups can come at any time after he hits you.
That up tilt was crazy from Fiction. It kind
Oh,
of
what a counter.
punished whatever Zain was doing there. I think it was like a forward air or something.
Yeah, it was a pretty sick up tilt.
Big range. All right, back air, interesting. Yeah, Fiction's edge guard rate has been pretty much 0, and like honestly, you see that a lot. Zane's recovery really good.
Zane's
God, those
recovery,
full hops.
specifically, he just did like the early up B, right?
Yeah.
Throwing off the timing.
Oh,
His up B timings are so good because he's like, I think just watching what the other person's doing, reacting at the perfect time. Like there,
Oh,
like that.
no.
He did a mini fast fall.
oh.
Yeah.
Whoa,
the weird
that.
side B.
Oh, gets the counter. Okay. We're back in it.
That's wacky.
Do you remember back when the Marth killer was actually the Marth killer?
Like the
It,
light shield edge guarding?
Yeah, it
The light
barely
shield
hits
edge guarding.
anyone anymore.
Yeah, I think the mix-up now is like kind of baiting it and then jumping out of it and then going onto the ledge, right?
It's the same thing as when you jump off stage to force a reaction out of somebody.
Right.
You throw the shield up, the light
Yeah.
shield.
I'm telling you, man, the tech just goes all the way back around.
There are some instances, too, where you know you'll get the Marth killer. So it's not like it doesn't work. Like
It
that.
still has its uses
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, that was a sick snap. Okay. Ugh.
Great.
Off that? I thought he was for sure.
It was really good DI on Zane's part.
Yeah, he must have gotten sick SDI away.
So Fiction right now, you know, is even in stocks
Ooh, big.
or in percent, but
Oh,
I hate it.
the
I hate
mix-up! The mix-up! Oh my god, it looked like he was going to go up air from the ledge, and then instead he goes into
Oh,
that F
that's
smash.
filthy.
That's even Fiction's
Fiction.
like, oh.
That hurts my
Fish's
Fox
mind
heart.
exploding right now.
Oh, man.
Okay, he's bringing it back together.
He did such a nice job of keeping away from any stray hits. He had like 22% before that F smash hit. Zain just got one fat mix-up with the
Yeah.
tipper.
No, it was such a crazy mix-up.
It was
'cause
really good.
He had
It
not
was really
threatened
good.
that off-ledge type of play at all
Yeah.
throughout the set.
Yeah. It was a sick mix-up from Zain, but the fact that a 22% tipper can just set that up like so good, it just hurts
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, Marth Tipper, it'll get you.
Ooh, patience, big time patience.
And that kind of play
Look at
also
these,
like
neither of them, they're just naring in place and just dashing.
I think a lot of that is
me.
because when you get hit by something that heavy in a game, you're kind of going to play a little bit more defensively, and you're going to be a little rattled, right? And I feel like Fiction, the tempo from Fiction is a little slower right now in this game.
Cool mix-up.
Still caught it though.
He conditioned him by doing a bunch of huge side Bs from ledge. You do one mini one.
Right.
Platform tech chase.
Still 2004.
The old 2004, 2020 mix-up. That's great.
We love it. Oh my gosh. He tried to delay his bear. I think he was actually trying to catch his shield drop, but he just mistimed it. Fiction with a lead. Has he had a lead?
No,
I think this might be the first one.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a brief lead somewhere else, but oh, that was close.
Yeah, I think if Fiction is going to win the
That
set,
was
he's
a great
going to have to
DI.
really like take advantage of these leads.
Yo, I just want to take a quick second to point out he did neutral DI on that throw out. That's one of the better DIs you can actually do. Because if you DI in, obviously you get hit by things, and if you DI away, it sets up really nicely for Marth to actually just edge guard you straight up off 5% F throw. So the neutral DI was super good.
Good coverage right now from...
Awesome DI on that too.
Yeah, good coverage.
Oh, here's your chance.
Okay.
That would have been a big lead.
Yeah.
He went for the Sean's
200% though, so you got to feel pretty happy about that if you're Fiction.
But like how happy?
Yeah,
You got
but-
15%.
Right,
You know?
but
Yeah.
compared to some of these other stocks, I feel like that one went relatively well.
Smash DI.
Oh my, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
It's so hard.
Tech chase.
The one SDI, and then he was ready to try to follow it up.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
missed input. That
Yeah,
sucks.
because I think he thought that Zain was going to hit him with another forward air or a down air, so he wanted to try to like act out of it as quickly as possible
Cool.
so he
I
gets
like-
that jump
dude,
forward air.
And that's what Zain does to these Fox is just the threat of like just him jumping out there has him panicking. And I mean
Nice.
that SD, I don't think it happens with someone he's not that scared of. You know?
Probably.
Right.
I think it's pretty sick that Zane's been mixing these counters
Oh!
too.
Oh!
Whoa,
He's
he's
trying
going for
to-
something. Oh, I love that. The stall.
Yeah, the side B just keeps you in the air a little bit longer, so it's really good against
That
like
was
get up attack
sick.
or spot dodges.
You
Oh
just
wow,
react.
that was a great reaction.
Okay, what do you just...
Unnecessary. And he's at 69.
That's a statement piece.
Zain running away with it.
Good grab.
Oh,
it's the
man.
same thing
Oh!
Oh, you
Uh,
wave landed too far in that time. Oh, power shield up tilt?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
A
Yeah,
big
Zain
thing-
goes for
so
that.
got
A big thing that actually, I was talking to Lucky about this. He was saying how even though Zain will have like a 4-stock to 1 lead, he is still so dialed in, and he does not like try any like
Oh, yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
swaggy options, for lack of a better word.
There it is.
It's
He doesn't get comfortable.
no, he doesn't. Yeah, he's 100% trying every single
Which
moment.
honestly reminds me a little bit of Armada,
Yeah.
where like it didn't matter the skill of his opponent
Right.
or how much in the lead he was always just in there
Oh my god, what the
trying
hell?
his hardest.
Mhm.
Although to be fair, he is going for interesting edge cancels and stuff.
Yeah, a
now.
little bit.
But-
yeah.
a little bit.
That's a pretty sick
but
mix-up there.
But I think he does that just in his normal play, though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it is
for sure.
a actually great option to do those kind of edge cancels because you take up a lot of space, especially with down air in particular, and you can follow up if you get the sour spot or the spike.
You're right.
No, for sure, for sure.
The last time I can remember Zain losing to a Fox was Leffen at full bloom.
It was
It's
a
been
left.
that
Full
long?
blooms ago.
It was a left and Zane set for sure.
Has it been that long?
I think it's been 2
It's
years
actually
since he
been
lost
that
to a
long?
Fox.
No way.
2
Any
years.
Fox?
If someone can actually, I don't know for a fact. That's just my personal recollection of it.
Yeah.
If anyone can come up with a more recent time that Zain lost to a Fox,
I can't think of it. Damn.
and the only reason I remember that is because I think I commentated that set too.
I mean, stats
Leffen won
aside,
twice on FD in that set. It was Nutso.
stats aside, it's just Zane is very good at this matchup, obviously.
Cody didn't even play in that
shake
set.
this
He's already. he's got
Cody-
fiction. He's got
Cody
fiction.
heading over
He's
to
got fiction's
console.
emotions covered for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna go
And
consoling
again,
right
like Silent Sunday, like you were talking about, Zain just
now. Walking
makes
away.
his way back out there to grind out a little bit more of these friendlies.
He's back in the pit.
Back in the pit.
Trenches.
Hi, Toph. All the fun.
Tom
Yeah,
comes
the
over.
fun-
Why are they
staring
all
at the
looking
fish,
at me?
Staring right at Vish.
Why?
I told you so.
I thought you guys squashed the beef. What's happening?
There's no be. Don't get mad at me. The matchup is not my fault. I didn't do this.
Topher rolls his eyes.
That's great.
You don't understand.
You don't understand, man. We have one losing matchup.
You were
don't get it.
you were batting for the Foxes throughout that set.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
I see their plight. I really do see their plight.
If you only knew what it was like to lose a match.
That's not the message they're trying to send. Come
No,
on,
it's not.
man.
You and your
Don't
goddamn
misrepresent.
privilege, Fish.
Don't misrepresent.
You and your
us.
Falcon privilege.
Yeah, you don't get it, man.
Yeah.
Falcon Marth is even.
I actually don't think the matchup's that bad anymore. I was memeing just now.
Oh, okay,
You don't think
Toph.
Fox
What
Marth
happened?
is that
Change
better?
your mind?
No, I thought about it more. I mean, I
go
think
Toph.
Martha wins, but I think Fox beats Puff, for example, and H-Box shits out Foxes, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
And I
Toph.
think there's an argument where it's like for the Foxes have to start doing. It's a hard matchup, but
playing
the Foxes
better?
have to start playing it like they're the H-Box, right? You have to
Right.
you have to start playing the player, and
Right.
because
So-
H-Box is doing
so
some
you're-
crazy stuff, right? Like,
So you're saying
obviously-
they have to play better than Zain?
yeah, you do.
Toph.
Oh, shit.
by more than a small margin.
What
right?
made you change
in the
this?
sense that an even matchup is like you have to play a little bit better. They have to play a fair bit better.
Why did you have this change from yesterday? to
I
today?
hung out
get to talk
with
to them.
Drug Fox and Fiction last night in their hotel room
I-
for
this is
what
like
I was
2
gonna-
hours.
yeah. I was
and,
gonna ask you about this.
Drug Fox and Fiction were studying the matchup.
Okay.
Fiction was feeling very confident.
I went to bed.
It didn't really pan out that way, but yeah, explored a lot of different avenues and also a lot of ways that I think, especially over the course of that set, as I was watching, I noticed Fiction was getting very antsy, and I think it's a matchup that does require a lot of discipline from the
Yeah,
you
sure.
need insane discipline. Like everything that your body's telling you to do, you gotta shut that down. Because it's all bad habits. It's like you got to get that shit out of your system.
Yeah.
It's like
Would you say you
not
have to,
doing that dumbass nair into the corner is it's like quitting smoking or something. I don't know.